Hello, you are watching eNEWS Bulletin of IPR Department with me, Chiring Eden. Let's look at some of the news making headlines. Starting with COVID-19 national scenario. India has reported 25,072 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, the lowest in 160 days, informed the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare this morning. The national recovery rate has mounted to 97.63%, the highest since March 2020. The active coronavirus cases have declined to 3,33,924, comprising 1.03% of the total infections, the lowest since March 2020. The death toll climbed to 4,34,756 with 389 new fatalities. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 1.94%. Meanwhile, a total of 58,25,49,500 plus people have been vaccinated against COVID-19 so far. On Sunday, Chief Minister Prem Singh Thamang attended the Pang Lapsol ceremony organized by Pang Lapsol Celebration Committee at the Statue of Unity MG Marg. Minister Samdup Lepcha, MLA YT Lepcha, Mayor, Deputy Mayor, various dignitaries and officials were also present at the small function. The Chief Minister prayed to guardian deity of Sikkim, Mount Kanchenjunga, and extended his heartiest greetings and good wishes to the people of Sikkim on the auspicious occasion. Pang Lapsol is a unique festival of Sikkim celebrated annually to commemorate the consecration of Mount Kanchenjunga as the guardian deity of Sikkim. It is an important festival symbolizing unity and brotherhood amongst the Sikkimese people. Historically, the day commemorates the Treaty of Brotherhood between the Lepcha and the Bhutia communities at Kabi Lungchuk. Celebrations were held across the state in subdued manner and duly following COVID-19 protocols. Home Department on Sunday issued a fresh order notifying the measures for further containment of COVID-19 in the state. According to the latest order, some of the major changes announced are operation of online gaming lottery outlets, which will now be allowed to operate till 8 p.m. duly following the COVID-19 protocols. Places of worship shall open for general public duly following COVID guidelines. In case of large gathering, organizers shall limit the number of people up to 50% of their normal capacity at any point in time. Further, social functions, gatherings like marriages, pujas, etc. may be permitted for up to 50 persons, duly maintaining social distancing norms and COVID-19 protocol with prior permission of DC or SDM. All other protocols related to interstate, inter and intra-district movement and others shall continue as before. India's drug regulator, Drugs Controller General of India, has approved Zydus Cadilla's vaccine for emergency use in children aged above 12 years. Zydus is a 3-dose DNA vaccine and can be administered to anyone above the age of 12 as per the regulator. It is the world's first plasmid DNA vaccine. As of now, the manufacturer is aiming to produce 100 to 120 million doses of the Zydus CoV-D vaccine annually and has already started stockpiling the vaccine doses. Cadila Healthcare Limited had applied for authorization on July 1st and has received the approval on 20th of August. The manufacturer claims an efficacy rate of 66.6% on the basis of data collected from 28,000 volunteers from all across the country. Zydus Cadila has become the 6th in the country to be approved for adults, but first to be approved for children. It is also the second indigenous vaccine to be approved in India. As per reports, this is the first vaccine in India that offers a needle-free injector, which can hopefully help reduce the side effects of vaccine. India on Sunday evacuated 392 people, including 2 Afghan lawmakers, in 3 different flights as part of its mission to bring back Indians and Afghan partners from Kabul, amid a scramble by various nations to rescue their citizens from the war-ravaged country in the wake of deteriorating security situation and increasing Taliban hostilities. Another group of 87 Indians and 2 Nepalese nationals were flown in an Indian Air Force aircraft to the Tajikistan capital of Dushanbe from Kabul on Saturday, arrived in Delhi on Sunday morning. People familiar with the developments said. Separately, a group of 135 Indians who were earlier evacuated from Kabul to Doha in the last few days by the US and NATO aircraft also returned to India. India is allowed to operate 2 flights from Kabul to evacuate its nationals after Afghanistan fell into Taliban. With Sunday's evacuation, the number of people evacuated by India from Kabul reached around 590 since last Monday. India carried out the evacuation missions in coordination with the US and several other friendly countries. It is learned that a small group of Indian officials is coordinating the evacuation mission at the Kabul airport, and another batch of Indians is expected to be brought back from the Afghan capital today. However, it will depend on whether a sizable number of Indians as well as Indian origin people manage to reach the airport. People familiar with the situation in Kabul said Afghan nationals who are having Indian visas are facing increasing scrutiny from the Taliban. Following the evacuation, the Ministry of External Affairs said the focus now would be to ensure the safe return of all Indian nationals from the Afghan capital. They said the immediate priority for the government is to obtain accurate information about all Indian nationals currently staying in Afghanistan. It also requested the Indians as well as the employers to urgently share relevant details with the special Afghanistan cell that was set up on August 16th. This is all we have for today. Please like and follow our Facebook page, that is the Government of Sikkim official page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Please continue wearing masks and practice double masking in crowded places. Wash your hands regularly and maintain physical distance as our fight against COVID-19 still continues. COVID-appropriate behavior needs to be followed even after vaccination. In case you develop symptoms, please self-isolate and get tested within 7 days. Thank you for tuning in.